From the shadowy depths of the Amazon rainforest to the sun-drenched savannas of Africa, our planet pulsates with an astonishing array of life. Amongst this tapestry of biodiversity, there exist creatures of such ethereal beauty and captivating rarity that they seem to step right out of a fairy tale. These are the albino animals, creatures touched by a genetic quirk that renders them draped in a cloak of pure white. Their striking appearances, often characterized by snowy fur, feathers, or scales, and eyes that gleam like rubies or sapphires, set them apart from their brethren. Join me, dear viewers, as we embark on a captivating journey to uncover the secrets of these extraordinary beings. Our journey begins in the murky swamps and bayous of the southern United States, home to a creature both revered and feared, the American alligator. But hidden amongst these prehistoric predators lives a phantom, a creature as elusive as it is captivating, the albino alligator. Imagine gliding through the murky water in a traditional pirogue, the Spanish moss hanging low overhead. Suddenly, a pair of glowing eyes breaks the surface, but instead of the menacing black, these gleam with an otherworldly blue. The albino alligator, with its creamy white skin and those startling blue eyes, is a testament to the power of recessive genes. Their lack of pigmentation, while beautiful, makes them incredibly vulnerable to the harsh sun of their swampy home. Yet despite these challenges, the albino alligator persists, a testament to the resilience of nature. We journey now from the shadowy swamps to the vibrant forests of India, where a spectacle of unparalleled beauty awaits, the albino peacock. Imagine a clearing bathed in the golden light of dawn, and there, amidst the dew-kissed leaves, a creature of pure white unfurls its magnificent train. This is no ordinary peacock. This is the spectral peacock. Its feathers devoid of the vibrant blues and greens of its kin, yet no less breathtaking. The lack of pigmentation allows the sunlight to play across its plumage, creating an almost iridescent sheen. While this mutation creates a stunning visual spectacle, it also highlights the delicate balance between genetics and survival. For in the wild, the albino peacock's striking appearance can be a disadvantage, making it more conspicuous to predators. Our exploration of albino wonders takes us to the steamy jungles of Southeast Asia. Here, amidst the tangled foliage, we find the albino python. Imagine pushing through a dense wall of emerald green, the air thick with humidity and jungle sounds. There, coiled around a branch, a flash of white and gold. This is the albino python, a mesmerizing tapestry of yellow and white, a creature that embodies the mystery and magic of the rainforest. Chapter 4. Snowflake, the Gentle Giant. Our journey now takes us from the steamy jungles to the cloud-shrouded mountains of Central Africa, home to a creature of immense power and surprising gentleness, the gorilla. But our focus is not on the familiar silverback, but on a creature of true legend, the albino gorilla. Perhaps the most famous albino gorilla was Snowflake, a resident of the Barcelona Zoo. Snowflake, with his playful antics and gentle nature, captivated the world, becoming a powerful symbol of the plight of gorillas in the wild. Sadly, albino gorillas, like many albino animals, are more susceptible to certain health issues, including vision and skin problems. Chapter 5. The Tiny Prickler of Good Fortune. Our quest for albino wonders leads us to the gardens of Europe and Asia, where we find the charming albino hedgehog. Imagine a moonlit garden, the air heavy with honeysuckle. Amidst the blooms, a small white creature shuffles, the albino hedgehog. What they lack in size, they make up for in charm. Their white quills are a beacon of uniqueness. Their pink eyes give them an otherworldly appearance. In many cultures, the albino hedgehog is a symbol of good luck. Chapter 6. The Night's Pale Flyer. As dusk descends, we turn our attention to the skies, where another albino wonder takes flight, the albino bat. Imagine the last rays of sunlight fading, casting long shadows across the landscape, and as darkness envelops the world, a flutter of pale wings against the twilight sky signals the emergence of a creature of the night, the albino bat. Their ghostly forms, with their pale wings and striking red eyes, seem to materialize from the shadows themselves. Chapter 7. A Flash of White in the Canopy. Our journey now takes us to the deciduous forests of North America, where a flash of white against the emerald canopy signals the presence of a creature as elusive as it is enchanting, the albino squirrel. Imagine walking beneath a canopy of autumn leaves, the air crisp with the scent of pine, and there, scampering amongst the branches, a flash of white catches your eye. This is no ordinary squirrel. This is the albino squirrel, its white fur standing out in stark contrast to the browns and grays of its more common relatives. Albino squirrels, while not as rare as some of the creatures we've encountered, are still an uncommon and delightful sight. Chapter 8. The Moonlit Voyager. We journey now from the forest canopy to the vast expanse of the ocean, where a creature of ancient lineage carries the mark of albinism, the sea turtle. Imagine a moonlit beach, the waves whispering secrets to the shore, and there, emerging from the surf, a pale shape glides across the sand, leaving a trail of shimmering tracks in its wake. This is the albino sea turtle, its shell a pale shadow of its usual olive and brown hues. Life for an albino sea turtle is fraught with challenges. Their lack of camouflage makes them more visible to predators, both in the water and on land. Yet despite these challenges, albino sea turtles continue to grace our oceans, a testament to the enduring spirit of life. Chapter 9. The White King. Our penultimate encounter takes us to the sun-drenched savannas of Africa, home to a creature that embodies both power and majesty, the lion. But our focus is not on the familiar golden-maned king, but on a creature of even greater rarity and allure, the white lion. Imagine the sun setting over the African plains, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, and there, emerging from the tall grass, a creature of pure white walks with an air of regal bearing. The white lion's striking appearance is not due to albinism, but rather a genetic variant known as leucism, which results in a partial loss of pigmentation. In the folklore of the indigenous people of South Africa, white lions are revered as messengers of the gods, creatures of immense spiritual significance. Chapter 10. The Masked Bandit of the Night. Our final encounter brings us back to North America, where we encounter a creature as mischievous as it is adorable, the raccoon. But this is no ordinary masked bandit. This is the albino raccoon, its black mask standing out in stark contrast to its snowy fur. Imagine a quiet evening in the suburbs, the stars twinkling above, and there, emerging from the shadows, a flash of white scurries across your path. This is the albino raccoon, its white fur and distinctive mask making it instantly recognizable. Their playful antics and insatiable curiosity, often leading them into hilarious situations, make them a favorite among wildlife watchers. Yet, despite these challenges, albino raccoons continue to thrive, their mischievous spirits undeterred. Outrow, a celebration of diversity. As our journey through the enchanting world of albino animals comes to an end, we are left with a profound sense of wonder and a renewed appreciation for the incredible diversity of life on Earth. These rare and beautiful creatures, touched by a quirk of genetics, remind us that nature is full of surprises. Let us celebrate their rarity, cherish their uniqueness, and pledge to protect the biodiversity that makes our world so extraordinary. May we all strive to see the world with such wonder and appreciation.